Yo! Yo, yo, yo. Make sure everything's set right here. All good. No, 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 no. Sure. Biggie! Yo! What is going on? It's in the 60s in Michigan. Let's get after it. We got the going to the beach shirt on because it's so hot out. Like 62. Woo! You too. All right, how do you play this game again? It's been a minute. Been a couple of days. All right, why did I put these here? Didn't organize everything yet. Still got to get on that. Organize is the fun part, right? The fun part. Going to the beach at 62 out. We hitting the beach here in Michigan. You still did, Andy. Must have missed something there. We're running chaos. And then whatever good terror zone is. I think right now is something goofy. I didn't look. Disused feign. So. Not doing that. Noon o'clock. I think I remember it. This one? Okay. Couldn't remember what button did what. Let's get a few skeletons, get in the cast sanctuary. The usual way, right? 62 in Florida as well. Nice. Hopefully it gets a little warmer than that. We're going, we actually got a trip planned for Florida in a couple of weeks. So hopefully I think it's supposed to be in the 80s when we're there, but yeah, I mean like the weather people actually know what they're doing. No job can you be as wrong as weather people, but still like you have to keep your job, right? Diablo 2 players right up there. D2R a lot better than Classic. I mean, yeah. Like graphics wise, and it just... The only thing I don't like is the Terror Zone stuff, which is a very uncommon opinion, but I don't like the Terror Zones and a lot of the changes they made. So, in that way, I would kind of prefer the old school Diablo 2, but... I mean, it's hard to go back on the graphics, to be honest. Oh, Giorgio... Coming in with a Slayer ship. Thank you so much, my dude. I think it's Giorgio. Little things over the letters, I believe, is a Spanish marker. Which I'm not an expert on, you know, rolling the letters or whatnot. But thank you so much for the Slayer ship. Ooh. Yeah, Mewtwo. So yeah, no one can look at the old graphics anymore. Yeah, it's kind of... I don't know. I feel like if I went back to my old single player with the, you know, the HD mod on and stuff like that, I could do it. But the square box with, you know, the old school, it's just... That's a bit tough, I'm going to be honest. Especially on here. On here, it looks even worse because they take those same pixelated stuff and they stretch it out a bunch. Why is this... Can you? Thank you. Great question. I don't know. I don't know if I maxed out amp damage or if I got like 12 in. I'm not. I guess I could look real quick. Yeah, I actually maxed it. Oh no, I got 15. I put any remaining points into it. I'm level 94. So. Jeweler's Dusk Shroud of with damage reduced on it, and 4 sockets. 4 sockets, damage reduced. That's interesting. I mean, no use, but Interesting. Didn't even know HD extended. Yeah, it would only work for a single player. So, and it wouldn't make it literally. It was in the right ratio, but you couldn't get it to be full screen. Like it would be like this much of your screen instead of like this much of your screen, like the 800 by 600. And then it like just smoothed some stuff out, and it did some other stuff. I played the single player with 3 different mods on it before, like just single player. But it was nothing that changed the actual game. It was just like the HD one, and then it was like, well, I mean, it did change the game, I guess, but it was pluggy. So you got the unlimited stash, and you could have all the same stuff that you could have online on single player. So it just made single player just like online, and then the loot filter. Get them, fellas. Nice fort base for a Merx's Psychonet. Yeah, it was magic though. That's what it was. Whatchamacalls there, jewelers of life or whatever. Finally found a Oculus. Nice. So many Hell Mephisto runs. Yeah, target farming uniques is usually painful proposition. Oops, didn't start it. No big deal. We can have 1 second chaos run. Oh well, no big deal. Happy Monday, soon to be known as Griffin's Day, says Hank. Yeah, I wish. I mean, definitely hope that's the case, but I'm not getting my hopes up, huh? Put my feet up for me. These guys are good for revives. Maybe we'll grab some revives from these. Get the skellies later. Grab this shrine so it can go away in T-minus 1 second. And we'll throw corpses towards some. Got enough skellies for a second. I do like having that large radius on the amp damage so I don't have to aim at all. I just bam, hit everything all at once without even looking. Okay, fine. Fellas, going Tomac. No drinks today. I mean, it's noon where I'm at, so. It's noon where I'm at. I gotta go pick my kid up from school in a few hours, so no. Well, I mean, I got coffee and water over here. I mean, you guys think I just drink all day, every day, huh? Back to the regular workday grind. Oh yeah, 1811 is Sweden, so 6 o'clock in the afternoon, I guess? Or wait, 8 o'clock? Wait. Yeah. No, 18. Wow, head. Yeah, 8 o'clock. Oh, 6 in the afternoon. Okay, I was right the first time. I don't know. Well, you guys need to start talking American around here. Speaking all this mumbo jumbo numbers at 3,700 o'clock and 3069. Yeah, but then you get, when it's 24 hours, then you got to go backwards from noon or from midnight though to figure out what time it was. Backwards from midnight, or you could just say what time it is. So every other country, most other countries do it that way, don't they? 520. Doesn't Archon only go to 521? So that's like a 6 stealth armor. It's miracle clock, right? Yeah, really, I mean, I'm like joking around pretty much, but like, whichever one you grow up with is the one that's less confusing generally, is what I feel with the whole time thing. Michael said just killed Bale for the first time. Cold Sorceress. Congrats, my dude. Oh, Eldrune. Let's go. First Bale kill. Nice. Oof. Emilio, no. I need to get you guys back over here. Just a couple corpses. Oh. Stone skin. Illegal. Oh, nice. David running his exact same level Necro that I'm rocking right here, huh? Nice, nice, nice. Not even death can. Getting him. I'm getting him. Oh, I just wrecked him. Boyhus says, hello everyone. Keep slaying Phil. You're slaying too. Nice, nice, nice. 524 is the max biggie up here a minute ago said, okay. I mean, a 2-socketed. I don't know if I've ever actually made a 2-socketed armor that I wanted to make on purpose. That wasn't like some budget thing I did early on. The only reason I might hang on to it is because I don't keep any rune word bases, and I kind of realized that about a month ago. I was like, ooh, I have like 10 rune word bases total. I just hadn't been saving them, so maybe we'll grab it and keep it. Coffee. Man, I made a mistake though. I bought Starbucks like coffee from the store, like from Meyer, you know, like pre-ground Starbucks, because it was on sale. Boy, terrible mistake. Terrible mistake. Why don't you go after these guys first? Right. We got a couple. It tastes burnt. Yeah, that's what everybody says. This is actually some Starbucks like mocha chocolate flavored coffee or something. It still just doesn't, I don't know. Still not great. Yeah. I gotta remember to stop buying this garbage. No offense to anyone who loves Starbucks or anything, but it tastes like dog crap. And if you like it, your opinion's wrong. Oh my gosh, phone just goes off all effing day. Sorry if you hear that vibrate, my bad. By gate. Vacation vibes. I don't even know what you're talking about, Galback. This is just what I wear on normal days when you're not around. It's supposed to be in the 60s in Michigan. Let's go. That's what we're vibing about. I did mention that we were going on vacation soon. Do you prefer Tim Hortons? I mean, between Starbucks and Tim Hortons, I absolutely prefer Tim Hortons. Yeah, for sure. That's significantly more. I don't really like going. I don't like going places and getting coffee though. Generally, I just buy cheapo stuff from the store. But made a mistake. I forgot how much. I thought from the regular store bought like ground coffee. I didn't think Starbucks was this bad, but I was mistaken. I forgot how bad Starbucks truly is. That's not, keep hitting the wrong button. Jeez. Here we go. I played one other game one time for a couple hours, and now I don't even know how to play. What was my excuse before playing that game? I don't know. McDonald's coffee better than Starbucks? I think just by default McDonald's is better than Starbucks, right? Because, I mean, Starbucks just so bad. Got any corpse around? Are you guys gonna kill anything, or? Hey Phil, which program do you use to create your videos? I use it's called DaVinci Resolve. So yeah. I actually have a editing channel too, if anyone wants to check that out. That's called The Segway, fellas. I post sporadically on it, I'll say. Been a few months, but I mean, I probably have like 80 videos out over there. But it's not monetized, so I don't really prioritize it, right? Fancy word for transition, right? Yes, that's how I know I'm super smart, because I say segue, or you know I watch Linus Tech Tips, and that's how we segue to our sponsor. Can you get a link to the video making channel? There's a link. It should be a link in the description. Sweet Phil Media is what channel it is. I don't know. I didn't put a Nightbot code in or whatever, but there should be links to the other channels down there. Tal's Mask and Natalia's. I mean, Natalia's day one of ladder is cool, I guess, to get the res. Tal's Mask first week of ladder is cool, I suppose. Little double semi-useful drop at certain points. Let me make sure I didn't get a voicemail from whatever schmucky thing this is calling me. Love the Natalia boots? Okay, alright. Yeah, I mean, they're one of those items that you generally, for how good they are, I generally would find something better in the rare variety before I would find Natalia's boots. They're not like super rare or anything, but like, you know, rare boots just kind of fall over the place. And I think they had 40 walk around on Nats boots though too, right? So they're not the worst thing ever. Not the worst thing ever. Ooh, there's where it's at. 45 to life. Oh, 75 to life on it. Legendary. Back. Legendary, exactly. Oop, hit the wrong button again. What's your golem, bro? It's an insight. Insight's a great option. Get the meditation aura. And then you don't, I actually did this one a little bit differently. Usually I would throw on an infinity on my mercenary, because half a corpse explosion is a fire. But I actually went with a hustle, so I have fanaticism on, you know, just level 1 fanaticism, but just to do something a little different. I mean, what's technically the most efficient? I mean, maybe it's not this, but just decided to do something ever so slightly different. Stream has some dope music. Appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks for slamming that in there too, Caboose. Yeah, that's the guy that I listen to here. It's just a dude on YouTube that makes music that you can use for videos and streams and stuff, so. N&M Creations, not Eminem. N&M. Are you guys killing anything, or what's going on here? That's what I hate. Look, they're all just standing here plugging each other up. That's what I hate about these revives sometimes. If you get them moving right, they're sick, but like, they're good if you telestomp a mob. But if you don't get telestomped good, they just like bug each other out. Uh-oh. They're all disappearing on me. Percentage on the Grail. I actually updated it the other day. I only have like six more things or something like that. So but yeah, I mean, the odds of me finding those in the next few months is probably not even super high, just because they're so rare, and you know, I don't play 12 hours a day, right? Bro, this jam! Yeah. A lot of the jams this guy's makes are sick. Oops. Wrong button again. Okay. Materials, Griffins. Those are two of them for sure. There's a couple... I think there's one of the Druid helms I don't have. I'd have to look again. We just went over it the other day. I can't remember for sure, but there was like one of the Druid helms, and then maybe even two of the Druid helms. And then I think a Schaefer's. Yeah, that's like I can't fully. I could pull it up, I guess, but. Legendary Scepter. Which one is that? Is that like the Zacharoom's hand, or is that... I don't know which one you're talking about. Stormlash, pretty sure? I think so. Maybe I don't have Stormlash yet. Maybe that's another one that I don't have. But it was like 6 or 8 or something. I can't remember for sure. Loving that shirt today. Yeah, we got good weather vibes. It's supposed to be in the 60s today. Yeah, actually it's about 62 outside right now. About to hit the beach, 320. Okay. What? Well, that's a problem. My furnace just turned on. That's just enough to piss me off. I'm about to walk over there and flip the switch and turn it off. I'll be honest. I'm actually gonna do that. I'll be right back. Forget that. We ain't having the furnace running when it's 60, like 5 degrees outside. It's probably colder in my house right now than it is. I should probably go open the windows. In Maine? Well, I don't know. I guess it's super hot in Maine or something. It didn't... I don't think last week it got above 30 in Michigan. No, I got above 30. It probably wasn't above 40 last week in Michigan. Why can't I resurrect these guys? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I just got the furnace. I got the heat set at like Blizzard chilling armor. That's cool. 68. Good enough for me, I suppose. Bob's his final 5 days off. Nice, nice. Loving that shirt. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is when we went to Hawaii. I bought it when we went to Hawaii, and now it's just a sick shirt I wear all the time, huh? Pretty much wear it all the time. Not really, but. I was like, what shirt am I going to wear on stream today? And I was looking real quick, you know, just kind of a thought I have when I look in to grab a shirt. Well, I did pay for these. Might as well get some use out of them, huh? Plus, yeah, like I said, 65, that's Hawaiian weather right there if I ever heard it. That's beach weather. Plus, it got me in the spirit, yesterday doing that guessing game I was doing. Kept seeing all these beaches and these different vacation areas or, like, places in Mexico. It's all hot, desert. Man, that looks cool, right? Surf the Cali Yoga? I'm sure I didn't pronounce that right. Someone just cringed when I said that, but that's what it kind of looks like, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, how you doing? I mean, I don't know. We'll call it a 7. I suppose. Okay. Except for this stone skin guy bugging me. Cody, if you said that must be a White Claw Slayin shirt. Totally is. Totally is. I haven't had a White Claw in a hot minute. Hot minute. Seltzers in general. What? Stone skin. Got me again. Forget these guys. Oof. I just tele-stomped to Sace's group. Luckily, I was going quick. They're not stacked up, so I can't. You won't kill nobody. Can't even afford an Enigma? Gotta play on single player then. There's no affording. It's all about finding. Get out here a little bit. Come on. That's somebody tidy. Somehow they shattered. Flawless diamond, I suppose. Cast Sanctuary ain't dropping nothing for me. George should finally made an Infinity. Feels like you won D2R. Nice, nice. That's a big, pretty big step up, yeah. Call to Arms is a big step up for, like, you know, your survivability, your Mercenary and stuff. And then, yeah, Enigma and Infinity. Some big stuff right there. No. Grizz armor. I usually do Zog the Druid pelts and stuff. I mean, I just don't see them all. Just trying to read chat and play at the same time. I miss stuff quite often. Like stuff like that anyways. I don't miss like runes and uniques, but stuff that blends in with everything else. Yeah, Essence absolutely useless on single player, right? Oh, sure. Stuck. I want to go on this side, thank you. Oh, I didn't repair my Shaco, green Shaco hat. What's going on over here? Ooh, shark skin bell. Let's get back to town and repair this real quick. I keep forgetting. Dual Rune, legendary. Zog says he feels like you need a Enigma and Infinity before you can really start slaying. I wouldn't go that far, but it definitely changes things for sure. Definitely changes the game for you. I would say I got pretty lucky with that stuff, so I can't complain. But I think I found a job rune like early on like accident when I was filming a video, and then I just had to run for the burr rune, LK. So. Ooh, come on. And we'll just sit back and wait on these, nice and easy. Dull rune, huge, right? Give it to you. Did I end up fixing my game? I haven't had any issues since I got the new drivers. I wish I would have done. The only thing is I didn't have time. I wanted to get things fixed before the beta was done, so that I could see what the issue really was. Make sure I had it fixed, and so I did like 3 things all at once, and then it like fixed it. So I'm not sure which one it actually was that fixed it, but yeah, I switched drivers. Because there's actually, most people don't realize, because if you're not like a video editor and like streamer and stuff, there's different drivers. There's a gaming driver, and then there's a studio driver that's for like video editing and stuff like that. And I figured that I would use that one to make my editing and the streaming stuff better, but it actually has something. There was some issue with OBS in that driver apparently, so that's what I had read anyway. So I got the gaming driver instead of the studio driver. I undid all of the recommended settings that GeForce had, that NVIDIA had for my games. I just completely eliminated all that stuff, and what else did I do? I think I might have even, I think I turned down the settings on D4 even a little bit, just to kind of like make sure, and then it stopped having issues. And I'll be honest, like, I couldn't even, turning down the, someone was like, just turn on the graphics, who cares, you can't even see it. I'm like, I guess I'll try it. And like literally on D4, when you turn on the graphics like from high to medium, you don't even see a change. Because it's like the graphics are so like good as it is that when you turn them down, and it's a combination of the graphics being very good and just the camera angle, you know, like you never even see stuff that close because you're, you know, like zoomed back, I guess you'd call it, so. We'll see. Hopefully it's all fixed and whatnot, and hopefully I don't get some driver update just before D4 launches. They're like, here's a special driver just for Diablo 4, and then I'll download it and it'll like break the game, and you're like, oh cool. Thanks for this specifically made for Diablo 4 driver that doesn't work. How many skill points into Iron Golem? Iron Golem specifically, probably just 1. I think you just put 1 into Iron Golem. You put the rest into Golem Mastery. Because the actual points into the skill Iron Golem doesn't give you any extra life. Yeah, Iron Golem, just 1 point in the Iron Golem. It increases the damage it does, but it doesn't actually... I don't care about what damage, I want it to stay alive. For that, so I can have that aura always rocking. Yeah. Specifically made to ruin your experience, right, Psychonaut? Yeah. Prophecy, yo, how's it going, my dude? Going pretty good here. Can't complain when you're sitting in your basement playing video games, right? Can't complain. The only thing I will complain is I'm starting to not wonder if I should, you know, I want to look into it soon. Like, I don't know if I really like this chair anymore. I bought this new chair thinking it'd be better, and I don't know that I like it. I don't know how long I have to send it back. Also, I don't know how to send it back necessarily, because the wheels, you like stick them in and then they lock in. So I don't know if I can get them out. Gym time, latest. Peace out, Psychonaut. I went to gym a little bit earlier. Just did some cardio. Just my legs just took 7 days to not be sore again. Of course. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can lift weights anymore. Honestly, like, I can't afford to be sore for like 7 days every time that I lift. Like, literally every time I lift. Nice shirt too, Lim. Yo, yo, yeah, better believe it. We on vacation. It's in the 60s in Detroit. Well, around, in Michigan, I mean. So it's like legendary warm weather for around here. You don't lift heavy anymore because of injury risk? Yeah, that's about where I'm at too. Like, just if I ever do squats, and it's not even like super heavy, that's the most depressing thing. I literally used to put like double on like 4 or 5 years ago, and then I'd be like fine the next day. But now it's literally, if I squat like not even 200, like 185, I'm sore as F for like a full week. Crazy. Oh my, what's going on? Uh-oh, big sweet pea! Yep, good old people. What am I doing? This week gonna feel like summer? Yeah, Cody. Better believe it. It's supposed to be like 80 in like a couple of days here in Michigan. It's gonna be too hot. Oh, Mike Vineyard becoming a Slayer. Thank you so much, my dude. Thank you so much. Welcome into Sweet Phil Slayers. Don't forget you got access to all them emotes and stuff, and we do have a channel member only Discord channel. Link in the description of my Discord, anyone who didn't know that. But yeah. Feel free to use and abuse those emotes. Hey, they're all spread out too much. Phil, let's get after it, Mike says. Yeah. You know how we do around here. All I do is get after it. Yeah. Oh, man. Mithril coil, no good. George said he hates when people drop the weights on the machines just to make noise. Yeah, I guess that kind of depends what type of gym you're at, huh? I feel like the gym I go to, it's so big and it's so loud all the time, you couldn't even, like, people dropping weights, you can't even, like, hear it. Unless you're, like, right next to them. They're blaring music, and, I mean, everyone's got their headphones in, and it's huge. There's, like, 400 people in there at once, so... How do you get thorns on a necro? I mean... Curses? Bramble? There you go. Bramble. Oh, Iron Golem gives thorns? Yeah, I was trying to think. I was trying to confuse myself here. Yeah. Current skill level, thorns damage. Exactly. Brain melting. Broomble. No, I go to a gym called Edge Fitness. It's I don't know. They built one around pretty new. We signed up before it even opened, so. What happens if you make it out of an edge bow? You actually can't make iron golem out of bows, right? Because actually, technically, bows. I mean, a bow is made of wood usually, so. Yeah, you actually can't make. You can't do that. Can you make an iron golem out of Mang songs? Yeah, I don't know about that one, huh? I mean, a staff? I mean, is the staff wood, so no? I don't know about that one. Got me stumped. Materials might iron golem? Yeah, I mean, there you go. Could make a, you know, you could throw a hustle in something, make a hustle iron golem. So you'd have a fanaticism iron golem. That's the new meta on a barbarian, right? That's how you get fanaticism on a barbarian. I've never done that, by the way. That's kind of pure speculation, man. I can't find a good spot. Here, let's just go over here. Yeah, metal grid and then the hustle iron golem. Exactly. There you go. Exactly. Okay, let's just go over here, I guess. Your stripping name is pure speculation. Nice. Forget these people. What? What are they doing out here? What? Wicked Plumber, that's a lot of gifted memberships, bro. Holy moly. Thank you so much, Wicked Plumber, for being the wickedest of plumbers. Thank you so much, my dude. Holy moly. That's a lot of gifted memberships. Thank you so much, dude. Phil appears to be enjoying playing his Bone Sorceress. What do you mean by that? Because I'm teleporting around everywhere? Timeless Pete comes in with the G. So everyone who didn't have a membership before, now you got one. Except for a couple unlucky people. There's some corpses over here. This fire really hurts. He must be immune to fire. Okay, cool. Once again, Wicked Plumber, thank you so much, my man. Sure. See what the next terror zone is, huh? Yeah, Wicked Plumber, Biggie's done some gifted membership and stuff, yeah. There's been several people that I've been like, they've been like, whoa, that's like my 7th gifted membership. Because, you know, people who are in here all the time. I'm like, whoa, you got 12 months of Slayership. Thank you so much, my dude. And they're like, oh, I haven't paid for a single membership. Because of some absolutely legendary Slayers in here. Galback's burner account? That'd be something, huh? That would be something. True statement, Dustin. True statement. Oh my says he'll support with a like. Yeah, that's all. I do require from everybody a like button destruction. Beyond that, everything's just up to everybody's generosity. But like button destructions are required. These little buggies will give you a whole bunch of corpses. Excellent place to get a bunch of skellies. Yeah, let's go right here. No leaks level. You don't know what a gifted membership or memberships even do? Well, I'm the only person you watch on YouTube. If you watch, I don't know if you watch anyone live stream on Twitch. I mean, gifted memberships on YouTube are just, they're the same as a Twitch membership. They're just YouTube's version of it. So the same type of thing. You got the emotes and the icon next to your name on my screen. If you're a channel member, your name pops up in green, so it like stands out to like the streamer or whatever. Yeah, once a month, you know, if you're like a continued channel member, once a month you get a free super chat. It pops up at the, you know, whenever your re-up time is. So it's one of those things, like if you're gonna super chat once a month anyways or something, you know, you get it anyway. So oh, and also we have a channel members only Discord in my Discord server as well. Bubbles coming in with a Giga Chat Slayership. Ooh. What the hell is this? Oh, Bubbles just wants me to play GeoGuessr from now on, huh? Giga Chad Slayership. That's the top tier ones for the Giga Chads. With their chiseled chins and their perfect abs and all that stuff. And their giant demon slaying swords raised above their head, ready to slay down all that stand before them. Snow Process pops up in blue. Yeah, the blue people are on my screen. The mods are blue, and the channel members are green, and then everyone else is just a regular white name. Come on, is there a corpse here to? Really? They're all spread out. There we go. Finally, a couple years later. Playing D2 on and off since I was about 6 years old, and you're 25 now, says Doomiverse. Nice. Since you were 5, huh? You weren't old enough to play this game. The Bloodmore Den of Evil. Oof, let's go. For Summon Necro, I mean, that's a cool, it's kind of a neat one to do with Nova Sorceress, just because you can fly around so fast and flash, flash, move, but Summon Necro, I feel like that sounds pretty boring. It's too quick, like you gotta bring up your skellies and have a big map for Skelly this, so. Earl says D2 somehow never gets old, right? Right? Bubbles up here a minute ago said he has glutes of perfection. There you go. There you go. Universe says keeps finding white and blue Shakos. Well, that's halfway there to getting a green Shako hat, right? Snow Pro, that's not appropriate. That is not appropriate. I'm not even gonna dignify that with reading it out loud. Nice shirt, Chicho. Yo yo. It's 65 in Michigan, so that's pretty much beach weather. Beach weather. Aloha, right? Yeah, I don't know. I might have just decided, just a second, I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of this chair. I don't like it. We're sending it back. Get rid of this one. Whoops. We're bringing back the old one. Bringing back the old one. Ugh. I don't know. I don't really like the old one either. Now the old one feels real weird. I don't know. Now this one feels weird. Great. I don't know about this one either. Dunn says he loves his channel, brings it back to the old 2000s era. Yeah, we are all pretty nostalgic for the game, right? Some more skellies. Boy, I don't know. Now after sitting on another one, this one feels real awkward. I'm gonna be honest. I've been using that other chair for a couple weeks now. Boy, finding the right chair. I guess I just need to go spend like $3,000 on a chair, huh? Whatever. This guy's taking too long. No one to blame but chat. Yeah, pretty much it. It is usually chat's fault. I can't think of a time when it wasn't chat's fault, to be honest. Come on. Hey. Do something. Maybe this chair is not what I want to use right now. Change your mind again. Be back here again. gosh, I don't know. I like this chair, but the armrests are too narrow. They don't adjust in and out. They're I feel like they need to be. They need to, my other chair is like an inch wider on the armrest, so it's, I don't know. This chair needs to be 1 inch wider. Just stand at this point. Yeah, I know, but I want to get a good chair though, so I can do both. Oh, do it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. 5-5. Do it. Well, 5-4. Close. You need friends to play with? Yeah, I mean, you could meet up with people in different Facebook groups, Discords. I got a Discord. Or play single player like I do. A few different options. There you see people. How about you? Get a Herman Miller. Spend $1,500 on a Herman Miller. I know that's an option, I suppose. You know how much I would lose my mind if I bought a Herman Miller and I was like, this is annoying. Curses with Dex. Curses with Dex. Not the best skill, but a skiller with some Dex. It did cross my mind, but I don't know. Are Herman Millers big enough for like big dudes? That's like my biggest problem, I guess. With both the chairs I've had, has been that I'm just like too big. And I'm not like huge, but like okay. 6 years later. I'm like huge and I have the same props as Snow Pro. Yeah. I'm not like huge, but yeah. I mean, I'm 6'3", like 225, and this one, the arms, like my arm, I have real long. Look at these things. Look at them. I don't know. I got long legs. The gaming chair one that I sat in before, the problem with it is it's like the same height as this chair until I sit in it, and the piston must just be real cheap. When I sit in it, the piston compresses, and then it's like way too low. Like it sinks down like an extra inch or something more than this one does when I sit in it. And this chair was cheaper than the other one. So Golf Dream and Nightmare. I've never heard of that before, Snow Pro. Can't go wrong with a golfing thing for a bachelor party though, right? Can't go wrong. One more cold. I don't even want to drink. Coffee's not even that great. It's gonna be cold. Man. Cold water. Go to that. lot of lava around you. Yeah, that's why I got this on. Yeah, my Hawaiian shirt because I'm going down to Hawaii. Yeah. I do have curses. I mean, why would I even... I might as well just throw out the curses, Grand Chimes. Like, what am I ever going to do with them? Maybe we'll just... Plus, we'll just throw the trangs over on my set mule and call that a day, I guess. The number of times I actually use trangs is not that much anymore. Kind of like a budget thing that's kind of neat to use, but... we'll do that. Oh, the gloves. Like, what's the other piece? I mean, I guess we'll keep the facets that I end up piling up and never using. Bill comes from a land down under. Travis T, 6'3" isn't that tall, everyone else is just short. That is a true story. True story. Yeah, that's the case in like the United States, huh? Everyone in the United States is like shrinking from just like poor diets and poor healthcare. If I was in like the Netherlands or like Sweden, I'd be like average height. Come on. Bloodlord Skull. Just join Discord, gotta figure out how to use it. Yeah, I'm not even, to be honest, I'm not even like 100% Discord like champion or anything, like a Discord expert. There's every time I end up doing like a Discord chat or something, I'm like, oh, where is it? Why is my camera not working again? Why is, okay, you can't hear me. Ooh, what's going on here? Ugh. Like every single time. What? Stone skin should be illegal. What if I could trade my Holy Grail to for a trip to Hawaii? So like I would have to completely restart my Holy Grail, but I could get a free trip to Hawaii for like 2 weeks. I mean, I would do that in a heartbeat. Heartbeat. I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I even think about, like, to be honest, completing a Holy Grail is almost like less fun than like starting a new Holy Grail, to be perfectly honest. Starting a Holy Grail is I think probably funner, more fun than like getting towards the end of a Holy Grail and almost completing it. Because right now I'm just like grinding and grinding and grinding and try to get these last few items, you know. It's super exciting when you do, but like, you know. Oh, Jeezy, coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, my man. We call that being a boomer, Phil? Being I'm not sure what comment that was referring to. So shout out down below which one were you referring to with that. But thank you so much for the $2, my man. Ooh. Oh, the Discord thing. Not knowing how to use Discord. What's this technology? What is this? You talk with people from on somewhere else? What does it even mean? Like, what's their phone number? Gotcha. Okay, now I got you. Yeah, yeah. It's only like 5% boomer. Why are you here? Says, yeah, feel the beginning starting. So you're agreeing with that the start of a Holy Grail is like more fun than grinding out the last few items. Yeah, Jeez, what's going on here? Grinding out the last few items of a Grail kind of feels like getting to 99. Like, you just go and go and go and go, and it's like, takes forever to get there, kind of. Chicho says, bong time, nice. Nothing wrong with that, Snow Pro. Come on. What's your favorite VTuber? Devlin. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what that means. Is that drugs? No, I'm just joking. GZ said never been to 99. Thinks he got up to like 95 once. I haven't been to 99 since I don't even know what year. But back in the day, I always preface it, or whatever you want to call it. It used to be much easier to get to 99 than it is now. Like, you could just hop into random cow games and be 99 in like a week. Not even a week. Are we gonna... Can you guys just kill a monster or something? Like, first off, like, to get to Rush in Act 3, you didn't used to have to get all the pieces. You could just pop a portal to Mephisto and you were done. So you could get rushed all the way through the game. You didn't have to be level 20 to do Ancients in normal. And whatever it is, 40 in Nightmare, I forget. I can't remember now for some reason. But, yeah, you used to just be able to rush straight through. You'd be like level 1. And you'd be done with the game. And, then you just hop into a cow game. And by the end of the first cow game, you'd be like level 25. And then by the end of the second game, you'd be like level 35. And then you'd be like level 42. So, yeah. In just like a couple of hours, you could have a character like in the 80s. Makes you miss the old D2. In a way. I mean, it was kind of cheap, or whatever you want to call it, but also if you just like didn't want to play through the game for the 7,000th time, you know, you could just get to the part of the game you actually wanted to play faster. So it's kind of a, you know, give and take, or whatever you want to call it, huh? Yeah, it's just not the same, George. It's not as easy. I mean, you know, I know you can get bumpers and stuff and whatever, but it was just, you didn't have to do any of that stuff. Yeah, back in the day, it wasn't, you didn't have to G-rush and get the stuff like that. You would just, it was just called a rush. You didn't have to do anything. Come on. Oh, man. Stone skin again. Stop running away. Just found yourself a Spirit Keeper. Nice, nice. Oh. Had my cult arms out the whole game. Cool. Whatever. Tomac, where's my fellow alcoholic? Yeah, oh boy. Don't be an alcoholic. Nothing wrong with having some drinks. Shaco. Good old Shaco hat.
Not even death can save you from me.
Stop running away. Battle.net back then was horrendous? What do you mean by that? Like it would just crash and stuff, you're saying? Or I don't remember really having issues back on my dial-up internet. Zog says he has no attention span when he's drinking a game. Just can't pay attention. Nice. I think they go together kind of great. Don't get too far, but Doomverse CS stopping drinking, but he'll take a dab once in a while, huh? That's drugs, right? You on vacation? You got a vacation shirt on. It's 65 degrees in Michigan. That's pretty much beach weather, so that's what we got on right now. We going to the beach. Okay, there we go. Yeah, all these little buggies. Oops. Ah! Ugh. Resurrect a million little bugs, I guess. Why not? Huh? Can't forget that. We just time traveled. I hit the wrong button. Like having a CRT monitor and I'm 14 again. I don't know. I was thinking. I don't know how y'all would feel about it. Thinking about hopping to that GeoGuessr game here, maybe at the end of stream. Game's fun. I was actually at the gym watching some of like the quote-unquote professional, like the people who compete in tournaments and stuff. It's so crazy. They flip it open. Like they're not allowed to move, and they just like sometimes they just absolutely nail it. It's crazy. Get it, Phil? We with it. We'll see. We'll see how the time goes here. I did pick up a couple little tips too, because I could never remember Japan. So Japan, they drive on the opposite side of the road as the United States. Taiwan, they drive on the same side as the United States. Very important to know. Mega important. You gotta play it more often, you'll get really good. Yeah, there's some... I'll never get super good, because there's no way I'm gonna devote the research into, like, memorizing every type of telephone pole there is in the world and stuff like that they do. Man, that one guy, that one... Rainbolt, I guess is his name. I think his name's Rainbolt. I've seen videos of his where he would guess the country based only on a picture of the dirt. A picture of the dirt. Kid you not. He was pretty good too. Oops. He did another one where he was blindfold and a guy was describing like a picture to him. And he would like ask him questions to describe certain things, and he was guessing exactly where it is. Like, holy moly. Wait, what do you say, Snowpro? I went to prison? I don't know why people were talking about getting arrested up here. I think I missed part of the combo. I just seen people talking about getting arrested, and I was like, "Oh, maybe they're not talking to me because I don't know what they're talking about." Ugh, Nick. Have I ever been arrested? Have not. The worst thing I ever got in trouble for was I got in trouble for a minor in possession of alcohol when I was 19. Like a week before I turned 20. So that was disappointing. But yeah. Quite the rebel we got here. You guys didn't know you were watching a convict over here, huh? A hardened criminal who drank alcohol when he was pretty much 20. Yes, it would have been illegal everywhere except for the United States, pretty much. That's the thing in the United States. You can be in the military, get sent overseas at 18. When you're 16, you can sign a legally binding contract to take out $250,000 in student loan debt that you're required to pay back no matter what for the eternity of your life. At 16, you can do that, but you can't drink a beer until you're 21. You could probably be younger than 16. You could probably be 15 and even sign up for hundreds of thousands of dollars in medical debt. Because I started college when I was 17. I mean, I turned 18 right after that, but... Oh, no, I take that back. I was 18 right when I started college. I take that back. I got the years mixed up a little bit. Or wait, no. Maybe I was 17. Because because I could when I was going into my junior year, I couldn't drive because I was riding my bike to football practice before school, you know, before school started in the summer. 16, 17. Yeah, I started college when I was 17, and I turned 18 right after, like a week into college. What do I think about the upcoming Diablo? I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna be at any point in my life saying this game. I've been convinced this game is better than Diablo 2 ever was. Not happening. Not getting that ridiculous over here, but I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's for me at where I am right now. I think it's impossible for me right now to say, like, how good the end game's gonna be. That since I've never played it, you know, the most I have had is people talking about playing it. That's not bad. 8 life leech, 17 stats. Yeah, well, little attack rating. It's an alright one. What do you guys think about that one? What do you guys think about that one? Stats are good. Attack rating's low. 7 mana's worthless. Magic find really melee. Nah. It's okay. Yeah, that's what I was like. I'm trying to will it into existence. I'm never going to use it, I guess, but I'll just throw it out, I guess. I guess. They already killed off Kane. How much worse can it get? You would have given me a burr for that ring? No. Get out of town. That's like a... It's like a 2.5 point ring. Do I plan to play D2R after D4 comes out? It depends. I'm not gonna commit to either way, to be perfectly honest. I mean, maybe I'll be completely crazy surprised by D4. Do I think that's gonna happen? Not really, but I mean, for the first, I would say for the first season, like for D4 until the first season starts, and then like the first season, I'm probably just going to be playing D4. I'll say that. I'm pretty confident in that probably, unless it's crazy bad, way worse than I think it is. Am I going to play D4 multiplayer or single player? I mean, you have to play it multiplayer. There is no single player. You have to play online in the it's an MMO, so it's all online with people, right? So like the world boss events, like you can't even do that stuff. Like you can't even go off and do it by yourself. That's all mandatorily forced into playing with other people. Anyways. Yeah, let's just get in here. Do I have the pro version? Is the pro version the one you gotta pay money for? Because I did pay like the it's $3.50 to play the, you know, so you don't have a stop clock or whatever you call it. So yeah, I did pay $3 to play it. I played it for like the 5 minutes. I was like, this game is crazy. Like, shut up and take my money. And that's what I was like. Snowpro says he hopes they only do world bosses. I've been hearing so many different people have been telling me so many different things, but I haven't found or heard anywhere where they said like officially how the world bosses are going to be. I've heard some people say they were going to be like, oh no, the world bosses are going to be 3 or 4 times a day. Another person said, oh no, they promised and swore they're going to be once an hour. I'm like, once an hour? But then they're like, no, but you can only do one a week. I'm like, so they're gonna be once an hour, but you can only do once a week. I have not heard any of this. Like, where did you hear this from? And I never really got an answer from nobody, but I don't know. Dustin says there's absolutely no way it's anything but random. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I figured, but I don't know. Like, it's got to be random, right? Because if not, people are going to be setting their alarm clocks and getting up and, like, geez. But, I mean, who knows? That's what they did with the declones. They made it so everybody knows when they're going to spawn, so you have to, like, oh, one's going to spawn. I better hurry up and get on now. Like, that's the whole point, to, like, FOMO you into playing when you don't want to. And I hope they don't do that. It's one of the bad things they did to D2R. I hope they don't do that to D4. Will you kill this guy already? But, I mean, they probably are. It's because it's effective, right? I mean, it's... I can not like it, and I also kind of get it, I guess. But it's hard to blame people for trying to make money. But it can be annoying. Boom. Yeah, forget that. Talrune. Appreciate somebody there. Help me out. KHS is trying to make a Burrune, or trying to make an Enigma. Can't find that jaw. Yeah, that can be a tough one. I ended up what I did. The first time I made an Enigma on single player, I just ran LK and cubed up everything I found. I ended up not finding a jaw rune on single player for a year and a half. So I'm super glad I did that because, yeah. And I feel like I played quite a bit of Diablo 2, so. I just ran LK and cubed up every Ohm, every Sur, every Low, every Vex. I think I found one Burr rune. What base did I put it in? The first one I made, I put it in a Dusk, and this one I put in a Wormhide. Just to kind of be different, or whatnot. It doesn't really affect, like, hardly anything. Like, I would say it might occasionally, depending on the build, you could get away with, like, putting, like, 10 less points into Strength and putting them into Vitality. But, like, I don't know. I didn't really care that. I just was like, I don't really care that much. We'll do something different. Some builds don't matter. Some builds occasionally, you could, like I said, you could have got away with a couple extra points. G-Stacks, yo, what's going on, my dude? Justin says, how long did it take me to cube that up? It was like 2,500 runs, I think, for LK, and at the time that took me like a lot of hours, probably like 40 or 50 hours. That was to cube up. I cubed up all the runes to a jaw, and I got the burr too, so I did the burr and the jaw from LK. So quite a while. Necrophil. That's what we doing today. It's 2 o'clock, man. I already had a bunch of coffee today. I kind of want more coffee. Man, I'm so disappointed I bought Starbucks coffee. So disappointed. What's that? Hold on one second. I got some goofy icon on my phone. I don't know what this is. Oh. Anyways. Some things straight from Samsung. Hey, you got some free blah 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 new apps. Get out of here. I don't want no more apps on my phone. Like malarkey garbage. Get out of here. Yeah, doesn't everyone say malarkey all the time? Pretty sure that's a common thing. Just everybody says malarkey all the time. Right? Oh, don't tell me it's not cool to say malarkey. Ugh. Great. Now I'm gonna have to stop saying it. Isn't that Greek? Could be. $18.95. I don't know. It probably wasn't around in 1895, right? Good old those. For Lightning Sword, do you still think it's worth the Act 2 Prayer Merc with Cleanse? So with Lightning and not using Energy Shield? I would almost say not. Because the only reason, in my opinion, the only reason to you really like necessary to do that is kind of like self-wielding Infinity, because you lose everything when you do that. Like you lose so much resistance, you lose so much like just all the all-res you get from like an Oculus or from a, you know, Heart of the Oak. All the, you know, you just lose so much. So you got to make up for it with the Cleanse to replenish your life, get rid of poison and get rid of everything. I almost like, I don't know. Some of the safety though that you get from the cold aura one is almost better in a lot of situations, in my opinion. Dustin said he's been trying to bring back Go Fly a Kite. I feel that's just like a, I don't know where that came from. I feel like I've heard it, but yeah, it's been a while. Oops, good click, Phil. 18 to life. Your cure prayer insight, help me out a ton on single player. Nice, nice. That was Michael here, says cure prayer and insight combo. I kind of realized I didn't fully say all the words when I was reading this one. Let's go give it another try here. Prayer, cure, insight combo help me out a lot on single player. Yeah, if you ain't got the resistances and stuff, it can really help out. Sometimes with Nova, though, specifically with cows, I feel like, especially when you're doing cows, actually, the frozen aura really helps out just a ton. Like, it goes from, like, then you can just, like, telestomp cows and they can't even swing fast enough to hurt you. And resistances in cows, obviously not important. Fatty. Yeah, you can actually, well, if you're on PC, you can, easily respec. If you're on console, you gotta go farm like a token. But if you're on PC, you can just, like, infinitely respec all you want. Because they added, like, a command prompt in that you can just type something in on PC and be able to respec unlimitedly. Dustin's rocking Doom on your Blizzard Sorceress. I mean, Doom's a nice one, right? Dusk Shroud. Can we get a Blizzormus, maybe? Firebolt Ormus. Let's go. Not the best. Not the best. I don't remember if these can roll with the skills you need on them. We'll check all this stuff just because. Just because. Yeah, on PC you can just, I mean, I'm not going to go through everything right now, but when you fire up the BattleNet launcher, you go into like a setting and you just type in -respec or something. I can't remember exactly what, but I'd have to look at it again. Or look it up, Google it. Enable respec. There you go. That looks right. Whew, wasn't paying attention. Man. I need to find a safe space. Legit. Ah. Can't find a good spot to go right now. They're too fast. Alright, we'll whatever. We'll come back here, play it safer. I didn't want to play it that safe, but I guess we will. Gosh. The only thing, when you have revives, you literally have to keep constantly reposition them because they get stacked up on top of each other. And it totally ruins everything. Okay, there we go. Finally made it happen. $15 teleport, like if that was my Ormus, you're saying? I mean, that'd be something, huh? Something. What? This guy's not gone yet? Are you guys just not attacking him? Like, what's going on? I hate revives. I need to stop getting revives. Like, sometimes they help you out, and then other times they do that. They get, like, glitched, and... Can I move, please? Jeez. Okay, is my game... Honestly, is my game broken right now? Jeez! Man, I just stink at this game, huh? Justin Scurry coming in with $7.99. A, is that Australian, I think? I don't know. $7.99. Oh, super chat. Thank you so much, my dude. All right. I'm level 87. Do I need to be a certain level for items like Death Phasma dropping a Terror Zone or like Pindler? If you're 87, you should be perfectly high enough to get like every unique in the game, right? Because your Terror Zone will be level 89. So you should be fine. A's for Apple. I don't know if that's a joke, like Apple money. Apple Pay. It could be a serious comment, I'm not sure. Just shattered. How do you shatter? Didn't think I had any cold damage anywhere. Okay. Apparently my skeletons and stuff literally can't kill a monster right now. I don't know what's going on. Literally, you can't kill a monster. Oh, my mercenary's gone. I did not notice that, obviously. Pretty smart, Phil! Yep. But yeah, once again, Justin, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Ugh. Very kind of you. Ogre Mall, gotta check it. AUD is Australian, okay. Not that. Austrian? That was my other guess. What am I looking for on the rare? Ogre Mall? Definitely not Ogre Mall. Definitely 100% Ogre Mall. Just really high enhanced damage and probably attack speed too, and just kind of like a funny item looking for. Nothing I would probably recommend anyone else really pick up an ID a bunch of. Jeezy asked, do I like how you can level without going through the story 1,000 times in D3? I honestly, I haven't played Diablo 3 in like, since the right when it came out, so I'm not even 100% sure, to be honest. Ramag says he got a crazy day. Got a jaw, and several runs later got a burr interest. Nice, nice. Yeah, I haven't got anything crazy yet. It's about, I've been on for a couple hours. But nothing crazy here. Craziest thing, I mean, probably the best thing I got so far today was like a facet. Can't win every day, right? Can't win every day, but congrats to you. Got half a bar, says George, running Worlds Don't Keep Terrorized. There you go. Yeah, that's got to be primo for leveling, huh? If you're actually trying to go for that 99 or whatever. Primo. Ah, you're trying to get up to 93 to craft. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, 90 to 93, not too bad. Not a too bad leveling speed at that range. Definitely slows down, obviously. It's not like at 85 or something, but... You guys gonna take out Sharpfex, or just playing patty cake over here with them? What's going on? What's going on, fellas? What's going on? Yeah, really nowadays you don't even have to get to 93, right? For crafting. With the way the Terror Zones work and stuff. You just pick up all the amulets from Terror Zones. I can't even remember. I made the video about it. I can't remember the math now, what level you need to be. Well, yeah, when I say it does depend on the level of the Terror Zone, yeah, I did that both in the video, where technically you could craft all 2 skill amulets if, like, you had a buddy or you knew the person making the game, so every Terror Zone game you went into was, like, level 90, you know, whatever, 99 or whatever. You'd only have to be, like, level 82 or something. But when I say, like, usually I insinuate, or I say it as if you're the one making the Terror Zone, like, with your character, so. I'd have to double check it. I think if you're level 90 and you make the game, I can't remember. I don't want to say anything because I can't remember if that's accurate. Go watch the video I made about it, and then that'll be the exact number you need to be, huh? I can't remember. Yeah, that's what it is. Character level, item level divided by 2 has to be, what, 90 or higher? Or is it higher than 90? I think it's 90 or higher? Greater than 90? Did I not? Oh. Oops. Aloha, Phil. What's going on? Yo, yo. Bong up to no good again today. I only seen him one time, so. What a freaking loser. He absolutely loves the fact that I just said he was a loser, though. He's probably like sitting there rubbing one out right now, like, oh, he's getting mad. You just got him a second time. Oh, unidentified perfect Maras. Let's go. Probably not, but it could be. Boom. Oh. Appreciate G-Stacks for banning that guy again. His infinite number of accounts somehow. Just keeps making more. Do I prefer D2 or D4 now? Boy, I mean, that's like impossible to answer right now, to be honest. I mean, I couldn't imagine. It's so hard to compare a game that you played for a few days to a game you've been playing like so many years. It's just like a completely different, you know. I don't even know how to explain it, to be honest. About right here. Strike 3. Comes back with another one. Justin says it gives you D3 vibes. I mean, yeah, like a lot of people say that. It's, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like I say quite a few times, I only played D3 for the first little while. I didn't really like it all that much, but like when D3 first launched, it was so much different from what people tell me anyways than it is now, so. So if it's a level 94 Terror Zone, you can get an amulet from a white mob. Half of that is 47. So you have to be level 86 to get 80 plus. Depends on the level of the Terror Zone, yeah. Yeah, that's what, anytime I try to give people advice on it, it's always based upon if you made the Terror Zone. Like I always, because beyond that, then you literally have to take every level and like calculate it out and blah, 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 you know, so. I'd have to look at my video again, though. I can't remember what the answer was. Like if... I think it was 88. Now that'd be 44 plus 45, so that'd be 89. So it's got to be level 90. Go back to when I had 10k subs, so you don't have to worry about this bun guy. I mean, really, it's semi-recently. It's just over the last few months this guy's been, you know, really being super cool person. Necro better than the Sorceress? Probably not. No, not a Summon Necro, probably not, but... And by probably, actually, no, it's like definitely not, now that I think about it. But I just want to do something different. I'm not going to only use the Nova Sorceress forever, like... You know what I am saying. So yeah, just want to do some... I always switch it up and stuff like that, so... If you're gambling, you just want to be 93, Zog. I do know that. If you gamble at 93 and you craft on the same character, that's the right spot to be. Bar Oasis, huh? Yeah, I don't know, Snow Pro. Yeah, make the chat members only. I mean, I could do that, but I don't want it to go that far. I feel like setting it to, boy. I have it set to subscribers only. It's good enough, I mean. Subscribing's free, so I mean, I don't feel bad about that, really. That keeps out a lot of bots and stuff. I used to have it set to subscribe for at least a day before it worked, but I decided to turn that off, I think. So you just have to be just subscribed. Oh. $20 super chat full of vulgar messages. I mean, I'd take it, I guess. Hey, unwritten book of the road. $20 is $20. You'd love being paid to receive insults? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem as bad at that point, right? Look at all of them, they're just standing there not doing anything. Odar people. Caboose said he heard ban and came running. Yeah, you missed out. Whole chat's mods at the moment. Looks that way. I mean, I only got like 4 mods, so you're all here.
What do you need?
Oh, I want to go to Dogma quotes. No, I thought that isn't that from Unwritten Book of the Road. Why is my brain not working? From Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back, I thought. Yeah, I was like looking at him in my brain, like Bill and Ted kept popping into my head for some reason, which is not inaccurate, which would be inaccurate. Ah, still can't get some 220s. Jeez. It was one of those situations where I'm like, stop thinking Bill and Ted, stop thinking Bill and Ted. So I couldn't get Bill and Ted out of my head because I kept trying to tell myself to stop thinking that it's Bill and Ted. I'm like, that's not their names. Stop thinking about Bill and Ted. Oh no, stop it, stop it. Bill and Silent Ted. No FCR. Can't do it. Can't do it, won't do it. You don't want 95 for crafting? I mean, you can still do it, but if you're high level, the higher level you are like that, you'll get a bunch of that are like super high level requirement, which I don't know if you're going to get every character you want up to level 95 like that, but you'll get a lot of like 95 level requirements and stuff, so generally 93 is what everyone goes with. You can still get some, but yeah. Yeah, vacation shirt. It's 65 degrees in Michigan right now, so I gotta get the you know, the shirt on. Come on here. What? It's 66 degrees right now. Crazy. I gotta get outside. 96 level ring the other day? Nice, yeah. Don't want that. And it's always something lame too, like you'll craft the, you know, it'll be because it gets like 8 mana leech on it or something will cause it to be like really high. You're like, I don't even want it to get that. Like, I don't care about that at all. $63 in Florida at the moment. We deserve it. We deserve it. 18? That's too low, I think. That's too low. Double modded, cool, but too low. Maybe I'll go for a bike ride today, huh? Huh? Pull out my my ride. Did I watch the fight Saturday night? No, not a huge UFC fan. I'm a UFC fan that just watches when it accidentally is on where I'm at. I do like watching it, but not fully my thing. I don't like about UFC that's like sitting around and like people are just talking for like 45 minutes and there's a fight and the person gets knocked out in like 11 seconds and then you're like, all right, well, sit around for another 20 minutes till the next fight. And I know that's not always how it goes, but yeah, especially when it does, it's pretty rough. That's not how it is. I mean, I've watched UFC before. I know exactly what it is, so that's exactly how it is. That's like 50% of fights go like that. The number of times I've been at a UFC party and they're like, wow, the total combined time of all the fights tonight was like 4 minutes. It's like, oh god, that's hilarious. Unless you get the knights with all the featherweight cards, and then that doesn't happen, I suppose, because they can't knock anybody out. No! That's what I get for talking about, talking bad about UFC, right? That's what I get. That's what I get. I got a little cocky there. Was half paying attention on DeSace. That's what you get, Phil. Guess I need to make sure I grab some more pole arms, just in case I keep doing that. I deserve karma because UFC is boring as F. It's funny. After I just got done saying how I kind of like UFC, but just talking trash. What? Can't I get any skeletons? I might go just skeletons. Cause I am honestly starting to not be able to stand all the revives. Like bugging out my skeletons. We'll see what how it goes here. They're really adding damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Peace out, George. Sweet shirt, Phil. You go on vacation? We're pretty much having vacation in Michigan today. It's 65 in Michigan. Actually, it's 66 out right now. Dalrune. Yeah, it's probably faster without revives, to be honest. Bring revives from cows to Chaos Sanctuary. I mean, it wouldn't... that's not really worth it, in my opinion. Like, the revives... I mean, unless you max out revive, which then you can't do your skeletons and stuff the way you need to. Or the way I want to, I guess I should say. Yeah, they only last like a few minutes, so... They only last like 2 minutes. Even the ones that I'm getting on... The revives I've been getting on the way into the Chaos Sanctuary, they die like just after the DeSace group. But skeletons last like forever, so. Dalrune. Oop. I do get some after this part, though. Oh, why can't I get these guys? Too far away? Can't cast it that far? Weird. Revives for going after Diablo are helpful. But just that. Only that. Nope, apparently I didn't reset my run counter after the last run. Oh no, I did a bunch of transmuting and stuff, maybe, I don't know. Head out and go play some disc golf. There you go. I'm not a big disc golfer, but it's one of those things. There's a free disc golf course by my house. So I like kind of want to go spend a few bucks on a few cheapo discs and go play just because. But I never got around to it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe instead of playing that GeoGuessr game, maybe I'll go outside and touch some grass, huh? Eh. What the kids call it, right? What do they have, like 20 frisbees in their bag for disc golf? It's just like having different clubs in golf, right? They fly a little different distances, I guess. One's better for curving, one stays lower. You know, I don't know. In case you lose one. That's the only thing that I don't like, I guess you could say. The disc golf course that's right by my house that's free. There's a river going. You have to throw it over like 4 different times. And you throw like right along the river like 4 different times. It's real annoying. I would imagine anyways. For a amateur disc golfer like myself. Jump in the river, recover like 30 discs for free, right? No, I mean I'm sure they would drift down in no time. The river's kind of cooking in that area. Scimitar. Oh, Lom Rune! I don't even keep those anymore. I got so many runes, I just don't even bother. Got a course with like 15-foot gators in it. Oof, yeah, that could be. Oh, watch out for that, huh? Why is this guy taking so long? You gotta play when it's cold out. That's what you gotta do. Like right now, if you're in Florida, it's just like 63. Play when it's cold out, so the gators are all sluggish. They won't move. Another Flameberg thing. Flamberg. Whatever. Cheese stacks. Stealing frisbees from the fish. Not sure that's exactly what it'd be considered, but 25 Maras versus a 2 to Javelin skills, Life Leech Fire Res, 24. Magic Find Amulet. I mean, I guess it depends what you're doing, but you don't need the FCR. I mean, I would usually go with the Magic Find, to be honest, because I'm primarily a Magic Finder. So if you don't need like the all res, I'd go with the crafted one, I suppose. night glow golf, night glow disc golf. I've done glow golf, but never for disc. I've never seen disc golf stuff, but I guess if you're in the disc golf communities, you know about it. Got to get some glow in the dark discs. Ogre Maul. Oh, and a facet. Let's go. This one gonna be a 5/5? Come on. Ugh, they never are. They're never 5/5 for me. I have like 70 of them. Unbelievable. Ogre Maul. No Enigma, no Infinity, Chaos Clear. I would go with this character right here. But it would just be different. You throw a Nage's Puzzler on swap, and you can teleport around the entirety of the Chaos Sanctuary with one Nage's Puzzler. You just got to make sure you leave your inventory a little bit room so you can pick up like armors and stuff like that along the way. And then you can replenish your gold every run, but it costs like 100k gold to repair your stuff. So, Troll Belt. That's Trang's one, right? Or is it? I always get it mixed up. Yeah, Trang's. Hi-oh, good one, Snowpro. 19 to life. 19 to life. I don't keep 19s anymore. 20 or bust now, huh? Who drops all the keys? Countess, the summoner, and Neelathak are the key droppers. These are the ones, fellas. 220 Javas. Oh. G-Stack's alt account. Wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't put it past him. It's probably you, Snowpro. It's always the one pointing fingers is who it is. It always is. You better watch yourself, Snowpro. This schmuck. Nice not to have to wear a puffy jacket. That's very true. Very true, Justin. Was a long winter in North Dakota, you say? Yeah, that gets much colder there than Michigan. War Sword. Yeah, it's 66 outside right now. I just checked, so super, super cool. Boy, he just took longer than Diablo does. How's it warmer in Detroit and California right now? Yeah, just one of those crazy shifting things, right? It's supposed to be, it's 60 today and tomorrow and maybe the next day. And then we're supposed to get a couple days in the 80s, so. Which is pretty cool. Nasty, amen. We're gonna be like, it's too hot. Wish it was colder out. Biggie says, never. I enjoy the heat. Yeah, I mean, I would, when it's 80's not that hot, really. Like, well, if it's like 107, that's like painfully hot. 107 degrees, like humid. Maybe not even that hot, but like anything over 100 and humid is painful. We'll get that once in a great while here in Michigan. But I bet you there's like, Florida is so humid. Well, when I went back in the day, we went to Florida 4 or 5 years ago, and it was like, man, we went there, and I kid you not, it was like the coldest it had ever been in Florida. We went to a bar, and these bars are like, they're only outside because it's never really cold in Florida, usually that cold. They were closing. They're like, sorry, our staff is too cold, and you know, everything's open to the outside, kind of, sort of. Like, they could close the doors up and stuff, but, like, just, they're like, yeah, everyone's too cold, we're just closing for the day. We're like, what? It was, like, I honestly think it was below freezing. I think it was, like, 28 degrees. Kind of disappointing when you go to Florida. And it was one of the situations, like you guys, like, were saying, that it was colder in Florida than it was in Michigan at the time. And we're like, cool, glad we went to Florida to be colder than we were in Michigan. Iron Golem's in from an insight. It's just a walking aura, pretty much. Nathan, you say your sump pump has been running for 4 months straight? Huh. You got flooding, or you're just saying? Oh, it's been snowing almost every day here for months, you say? Up here a minute ago? That I had missed? So you gotta run your sumps running all the time because the snow melt and stuff? Ah, okay, yeah. Water table, flood your house. Yeah, we'll just move up here, a little bit bigger group. Another jewel. Oh, there we go. Some T-strokes. Good, come on. 2 to skills. Ugh. And 177 only. Yeah. This is just players 3. Someone asked what players this is. Bung out here hard today. Yeah, he's going crazy. Troll's got a troll, right? If he didn't do that, what else would he be doing? You know he's not gonna like go get a job or anything. Like bounces from stream to stream, just saying weird stuff. May consider letting him participate. I mean, he could participate anytime. I mean, all he'd have to do is not say weird stuff. I mean, obviously he could change his name to whatever he wants to. He's not interested in that. Uh-oh, he's trying to turn us all against us. We'll just, from now on, fellas. From now on, just, don't, just ban him and don't say another word about him, alright? We'll go with that strategy. Just the, like the streaker on the football field type of strategy. Yeah, not really any other option, right? Because you know he's getting at least half-mast, you know, getting off on, oh, look at this, I got him to talk about me. Oh, this is so crazy. You know, that's what he's looking for. What you gonna do, huh? Nothing you can do about it. Just feel sorry for him and hope that he can turn his life around or whatever, you know? Trident. Yeah, here, 240. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. Yeah, 18 million. I know it's just 1 year, but in I think it was a possible 18 million, right? But it's something like 15 million guaranteed. And he didn't play last year at all, did he, right? He was completely out of the league last year, recovering from an injury, and then no one ever signed him. If I had to guess, I mean, I don't know, like, it just sounds a little bit crazy. Wait, I didn't get no skeletons? The whole time I had no skeletons? What am I doing? Huh. Yeah, I think it was 18 million was it within after incentives, but 15 mil guaranteed. This seems a little excessive for a guy that didn't play last season. Caboose says they need to keep Lamar. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a big Lamar fan, to be honest. A lot of my opinions are based upon who I've had on my fantasy teams, to be 100% honest. So I always like people who I've had on my fantasy teams more than people I didn't. Boy, taking a minute. I don't think I never got a point into anything except damp damage, so well, more of a headache than it's worth. It's so hard to say because I didn't realize there's like certain rules that are different. Like if you're not dealing with a officially certified NFL agent and stuff. Like I didn't know about these rules until like everyone has an agent, right? Except for him, a few other people, I'm assuming. I think Richard Sherman used to not have an agent too, but at one point, I think after Richard Sherman maybe they might have passed these rules even. I'm not 100% sure, but there's certain rules about dealing with people who have agents and people who don't have agents. So I can't remember fully what it is though. Yeah, I think Lamar would be in a much better spot if he had an agent, I'm going to be honest. From my... That wasn't even close, guys. I was not nervous at any point there. I was sitting there like, oh man, I'm going to lose another insight here. Great. Bobby Wagner doesn't have one either. Is that a defensive player? I'm not 100% sure. A defensive player for like Seattle or something. Trading Goff for Mahomes and 2 firsts. Could be happening. That's a definite maybe, Snow Pro. Yeah, went to the Rams, just came back to the Seahawks. Yeah. Yeah. Get him. This isn't an ethereal one, right? Good. I'm helping. Still in search of the Griffins? Always and forever. Always and forever. Gotta have that chase item, right? Gotta have that chase item. You have 30 NFL jerseys. They're all on players on teams that they don't play for anymore. Yeah. You gotta wait for them to retire, then you can wear them again. It doesn't matter what team they were on after they retire, right? That's what I can throw on, like the Grant Hill. He only played for the Pistons for, what, 5 years or something? But now it's cool again. I was repping that Grant Hill jersey the other day. Yeah, boy. You just gotta wait like another 25 years and you can start wearing them again. Shaco. But it's this weird yellowy gold color. I don't understand. Does not compute. Broken Chico, yeah. Was Grant Hill there in 04? No, they got rid of Grant Hill. probably like 98. I don't think he even made it to the 2000s at all. I think they traded Grant Hill for Jerry Stackhouse, if I remember correctly. And then we got rid of Jerry Stackhouse before even though 4 Pistons happened, so... Same guys over here. Dang it. Yeah, don't forget, fellas, hit that like button for me, huh? Make sure you hit that like button. He's off the map. Gross. Should be illegal. Malice in the Palace. That was a thing that happened, you're right. Yeah, I was, that was back when I still had cable and I used to watch sports all the time. I was absolutely watching that live when that happened. Was not at the game, I was not at the game, so... I'm not saying that, but I was watching it live on TV. I was like, oh my god, like what is he doing? He's charging up into the stands. Oh my god, Jermaine O'Neal just dropped that guy. Holy god. That was pretty crazy. Oof. And we'll sit back in the corner and play it a little safer, huh? These Venom Lords are indestructible over here. Live in India, you didn't have a TV? Oh, you live in Indianapolis, you had it on a TV that night. Gotcha. Yeah, good old Ron Artest. Meta world peace, I mean. Currently building a Nova Source. Zach up here, Zach Beach. Building a Nova Sorceress, single player. Quite poor. Where would you recommend you farm? Another Ogre Mall. Let's go. These things are dropping everywhere. Nova Sorceress, good, like, really poor. I mean, Eldritch and Shank. Just pretty much anywhere. It's good for farming, like, the Countess and Arcane Sanctuary, like Ghost Pack farming or just hitting the large packs, essentially. Arcane Sanctuary. It's okay with cows, but cows you're only... I don't... Personally, I've kind of, like, really started to not like doing cows, to be honest. But that's just a personal preference thing, I suppose. Would you, on single player, I would try to get the runes first, kind of, like, you can definitely get runes. That's what I would usually when I start off single player, I'll go, you know, I'll farm like the Countess to get rune words doing that. You can get up to, I know you can technically get low, but that like almost never happens, but you can get up to Ist from her regular rune drop table. So like, if you farm the Countess for like 10 hours, you'll get like every rune you need to make a lot of rune, like most rune words. Like, you're not going to get high runes, but everything up to Ist you'll probably get in, like, you know, usually if people play D2 kind of a good amount, 10 hours, like you can play 10 hours in a week, usually most people can, unless they're, you know, if you're playing less than that, you know, it's going to be tough to get stuff, like, in any reasonable amount of time. But not to mention on the way down to the Countess, you can kill champions when you see them, or like any packs of ghosts you see on the way down. And I'll quite frequently, pretty much every ladder, I get at least one high rune doing that. So I'm going down farming keys and getting the runes from the Countess and hitting packs along the way usually. And I'll even hit packs that are out in the Black Marsh on the way there too. Because I mean, champions anywhere can drop good stuff. Like you get a Shaco or a, even just like Mage Fist if you don't have that kind of stuff. And trying to think what you know, stuff like that. But I do usually run LK personally, right off the bat on single player. Inthane said it's been playing D2R since launch, still running around in budget gear. Nothing wrong with that. You can do a lot in budget gear if you just like kind of scrape together the right stuff, and if you have, not every character is great in budget gear, but Necro, Sork, Pally, all not bad in budget gear. Oh, Korune. We'll pick it up at least. That's like the lowest rune I pick up anymore nowadays. You've been playing D2R since 7th grade? Get him, Nathan. Sure he means D2. Got him. Keep hitting him. If I make contact, I can, Oop. Perfect. Oh! Unidentified Tiles Amulet. Let's go. Boom! Oh. Gothic Plate. Good old Rattle Cage. Energies recently. Just got your second cham in 2 days. Nice. Yeah, that happens once in a while, huh? You're just like, what is going on? Congrats, Norbert. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Devlin, Zod and a John in the same terror zone. That's uncommon, we'll call it. 2 years younger than Phil, he's old. That's not nice to say, Snowpro. I'm seasoned. Always Tancred, yeah, it is always Tancred, you're right there. You are right there, Blizz. Weathered? No, weathered's not, that's not a good way to say it. Weathered. Oof. Nine months younger than you? Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. And my wife's almost 3 years older than me, so. Went the other way. case. You know what I meant. I did say wife, so I mean. Younger, older. Get out of town, people. Get out of town. There they are. There's my 220s. Do it! Oh. Maybe my game's glitched or something. I'm just kidding. Get rid of that. Get rid of that name, guys. Devlin. My wife is... This is what Devlin's saying. My wife is 2 years younger than my girlfriend. Oh boy. It'd be weird if somebody had the same exact birthday and everything. It'd be kind of weird. Yeah. The closest thing to that I've ever heard is... I knew some people, I think they were like friends of friends, but it was a married couple. They had the same last name before they got married. But yeah, it was a super common last name, so it wasn't like they weren't related or anything. There's certain last names in the United States that are super crazy common. So, which state? No, they weren't related. They weren't related. Get over here. They weren't all hitting them. All my revives were missing. I don't think they ended up hyphenating. Congratulations, Donald Bump. Nice. Oof, what's going on over here? Kill somebody. G-Stacks got set up with some distant relatives or something you're saying here? A third cousin I didn't know existed. Nice. Yeah, that'd be weird for someone else had the last name Stacks. That'd be crazy. Seems like an uncommon last name, right? Yeah, we'll check. Whatever. Oh, I heard a jump. Heard a jump. Oh, Black Marsh. Bubbles. Oh boy. Oh boy. Good point, Grindy. Bubble's really getting after it for sure. Don't know till you ask, right? Rule number 1, never go on a blind date. Yeah, I don't know if I'd do that either. But, I mean, I haven't been single for a hot minute either, so. Case is racist. Rule number 1, just don't go on dates. That griffin's not gonna find itself. I don't know if that's good advice. I do not know if that's good. I don't think that's good advice, actually. Come on, Diablo! No. Nothing good. Nothing good. Am I rocking Beast? No, 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 no. Nope. That's too expensive. I mean, I guess I could. I have so many runes, I just never get around to doing it. Just a Ho-To. Heart of the Oak. Ooh, a lot of champions over here. Gosh. Expect this to go a little faster. Yeah, well. Forget about it. Taking too long. Looked like I had fanaticism. I do have fanaticism, but it's I got fanaticism from my hustle. Yeah, just a little old level 1 fanaticism. Oh, I should probably get some skellies, huh? Ho-To is a Spanish slang. Interesting. Well, it's impossible to speak in every language at the same time, right? I'm only speaking in English, so that's not what I'm saying. Unless you're like a minion. Isn't that what I heard they speak in, minions speak in every language at the same time? So I hear. Minions rule. Yep, Bubbles, that is an accurate statement, right? Minions are the best. Great invention. Oops, keep hitting the wrong button. Oh, not you, grab you, I suppose. Oof. Oof. Almost got a little too close there. Almost cost me another insight Iron Golem. Almost. But not today. Well, not that minute, I mean, I should say. New Zelda game coming out next month. That's one game that I never, like, essentially I never played the Zelda games. I feel like maybe for a Game Boy I might have picked it up one time, like, and tried it for like a day. Like I borrowed it from somebody. I used to have a job where I didn't do anything. I got paid by one company to sit at another company, and if there was a problem I had to fix it. And besides that, I didn't have anything to do. Sit there and wait till there was a problem and fix it. So, but I had to go to the company, and at the time, this is gonna sound bad, fellas. This was before smartphones, so before smartphones were like super popular, I should say. They were probably existed, but I didn't have one. I had a garbage flip phone. Necrotime aiming for griffins? Yeah, totally is, son. What's going on? Say good luck. Appreciate it. BOTW. Breath of the Wild or something like that. Kind of ruined the series, says Grindy. Was that the first, like, 3D one? I think? I'm not sure. I don't know all the names. Andrew said, yeah, he had a pager back in the day. Oof, I never had a pager. I mean, I was born before pagers, but I just never had one. They were just for, like, doctors and stuff. Yeah, I don't know any of these, Zelda references over here. None of them. Sounds like a bunch of the games names, though. Guess I've kind of heard some of the game names, but... Oh, unidentified SOJ. Actually, I hope this is a Wisp, because I have yet to find a Wisp projector. That would be nice. No. 15 angel. Yeah, 15 Nagel ring. Nokazans. You thought it was a Nokazans ring, G-Stacks? Now that I would take. That would be a sick find if I found a Nokazans ring. You haven't found a single thing on your single player account? Not a single thing, huh? No items. I'm just joking. I know. You mean nothing good. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Unfortunate, my dude. Gotta keep plugging away. Well, that's all it is to it, huh? One of those things, too, once you find a few things, then you start finding a lot more things. You can kill a lot faster, and... you'll get there. Oh, you still haven't found that particular thing. Okay, I gotcha. Gotcha. War staff? You gonna do it? Oh man, I got too much garbage in here. Can't wait to pick this up and it's just nothing on it. Yeah. Gotta check and make sure it's not my perfect obsession base, right? Ooh, Ogriax. No! I gotta check it. Got to. Cruel Ogriax of Evisceration. Let's go! Ah. Whatever, he can take it. Does Starfield interest you? I had heard that game's not that great, but does it interest me? I mean, a little bit. Oh, be ethereal. Come on, you can do it. Ugh, it's not ethereal. Another one of those items I've never found ethereal. But 205 Reaper's Toll, man. Do I need another Reaper's Toll? I guess not, Guess not. I only need so many Reaper's Tolls, huh? Because Starfield that's that game where it's like all those different worlds, right? You can fly around space and land on this planet, land on that planet, and they're like randomly generated planets. I heard it was like, this is just heard, you know, I haven't played it. It was like a cool idea, but like then there isn't really a whole lot to do in it though. Like actually, like actual goals. That's just kind of what I had heard or whatever. It's mostly just like explore, and that's kind of what it is. Well, like I said, just what I heard on somewhere. I don't even know where. Oh, that one's not out yet? Oh, which one am I thinking of then? Must be thinking of something else. Yeah, well. No Man's Sky, is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah, I guess I don't really follow a lot of other games. I don't have enough bandwidth in my brain to keep track of everything. Well, that's what I should do. I should take the bike to go get my daughter from school. Totally what I'm going to do. Totally what I'm doing. Oh, that is... I described the right game. It just isn't out yet. So maybe I was listening to a review of like some person who like played it earlier or something. I don't know. Perfectly described, but yep, don't know, don't know. Yeah, somehow from whatever I heard, something said it was just like, you just like explore, 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 and there's no like point, kind of, sort of. Like no end goal to it. But maybe not the best review if you can't remember where you heard it from and the game's not out yet, huh? Numaverse said he thinks the one I'm thinking of is Starfield. Or Starlink. Okay. Could be. Sometimes memory's not my strong suit, right? Spiked shield, gauntlets, sure, I'd take it. I'd take it. Try Thresh Socket. Yeah, we did a lot of those not that long ago. Yeah, there's not really any like tip to finding a Griffins that I haven't tried already, right? Just gotta keep plugging away. Keep finding Astrians and I found two Astrians, 2 Templars Mites, Mangsongs, a few different Crown of Ages, but you just can't force that one item you want to drop, you know? That's how it goes. They could have just as easily found 3 Griffins in this time, you know, instead of those other things, but how she goes. It is what it is, they say, right? Is what it is. Yeah, those Bethesda's games I liked quite a bit too. The obviously, or I don't know what obviously, but yeah, I started off with Morrowind and then did I play? I must have been Morrowind, then Oblivion, and then I went back and played Fallout like New Vegas or something personally. Then I played a bunch of the Fallouts. Good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff. Mass Effect, you say? I never played Mass Effect or that Dragon Age one. I feel like they're both two that I kind of had looked at in the past and just never got around to. Never buy any Bethesda game at launch. I mean, there's usually... I don't mind like bugs and stuff as much on like offline single player games. So I guess I always had them right at launch pretty much. So, well, I mean, I didn't have Morrowind right at launch, but I got Oblivion and Morrowind and Fallout 4, maybe. I don't think I had Fallout 3 right at launch, but Fallout 4. Never really had crazy issues. I mean, there was some crazy stuff that would happen, but once in a while, but it was just what happened. One time a quest item fell through the ground on me, and that was disappointing. I had to go back and reload from a really far back load spot. Alright, let's see what Diablo does for me over here, huh? Death Mask. Gets me every time. It's just not as much as it used to, but for a second there I'm like, oh, and Darrow's Visage. I kind of always think it for a second. Oops. I must have went in the options an accident or something. Oh, Fallout 76. Yeah, no, I never got that one. Wasn't there a monthly fee on Fallout 76 or something? I was like, psh, yeah, right. If a game has a monthly fee, I mean, with the exception of this GeoSearch game, is $2 a month if you pay for a whole year up front, but I don't know. I feel like I paid $3.50 and I'm only gonna, because it's $3.50 for 1 month. I feel like I'm only gonna play that game for like a month and then I'm gonna stop playing it, but we'll see. But yeah, when something's super expensive per month, hard pass. Is this Hell or Nightmare? This is Hell difficulty. This is players 3 in Hell. With it being almost 3:30 here, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. It's like a nice day out. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get outside and move around a little bit instead of sitting in my basement forever. So, been fun though. I've been on for 3.5 hours too, though. That's quite a long time for Sweet Phil. So, I want to thank you guys all for joining me. Thank you, Wicked Plumber, for a bazillion gifted memberships earlier. And also Jeezy and Justin, Jeezy Baby and Justin Scurry. Bubbles came in with 14 months, couple new members, Mike Vineyard and Gergo Zabo. Becoming some Sweet Phil Slayers. So, mega shout out. Thank you guys so much for just hitting the like button, joining me here on this wonderful Monday. And with that being said, peace out, fellas. And don't forget to keep slaying. Ooh.